Bert Prentice has joined us right here with Vampire Warrior and Luna Vachon.
And you know the whole world's talking about the big match. Well, there's two big matches. Because, first of all, the Vampire Warrior, the Southern Heavyweight Champion of the world. Did you ever think you'd ever see that, Dave Brown? Against Crybaby Jeff Jarrett. Jeff Jarrett, you remind me of that song, It's Crying Time Again. You're going all over the world doing interviews, and you're crying. You're crying because you've lost the Southern Heavyweight belt. Jeff Jarrett, you were not worthy, and that's why I am no longer letting you be the Southern Heavyweight champ. And Luna, it's so wonderful to see you. Your beauty is so radiant.
Precious, you have now gathered the army of darkness. I have stood in the shadow and the strength of the Vampire Warrior before. All things are not new. These things have not been forgotten. My lessons, Princess, I have learned well. And together, the Vampire Warrior and myself, by your side, are an unbeatable, unbreakable threesome.
What are you going to do to Bubba Johnson?
Bubba Johnson. All things come to those that wait. And you, my pet, have waited so patiently.
So, Miss Texas, Bubba Johnson, it's getting awful dark out there. And Jeff Jack, it's crying time again. Go to the ring and destroy this place.
The Vampire Warrior heads for the ring. There are the words from Bert Prentice and, my goodness gracious, Luna Vachon, who was out here in the corner, too. Goodness gracious. Calls for the bell. Sorry, Corey, yeah.
Yeah, goodness gracious is it's a good term for Luna Vachon, let me tell you.
Bert Prentice with the Southern title slung over his shoulder, claiming it's his belt.
Boy, the Vampire Warrior comes out raving, and man, oh man, he goes after Tom Winters. In the corner, Winters gets out of there, and finally Tom Winters able to fight back a little bit. So this Vampire Warrior, boy, but he comes running out of the turnbuckle with a big clothesline, takes Winters out on the floor, and you can bet the $1,000 Luna Vachon is after him, yeah. Oh, boy, big move from Luna Vachon on Winters, and she just slings him back in there, Dave.
Boy, is she rugged, let me tell you.
Boy, look at that. There she is. Luna Vachon. I was almost about to say a wild man. I guess that, too. A wild lady is this Luna Vachon. She is some kind of tough.
Yeah. I'm not sure about the lady part either.
Yeah, I don't know either. I still wasn't sure, and I said.
Yeah.
Oh. Vampire Warrior picks up Tom Winters now. Takes Winters out onto the floor again. There he goes. And there goes Luna Vachon. Luna Vachon going after Winters. Out on the floor, grabs him by his hair and just throws him back in there. Yeah, and another insult right on Winters. Spitting on him. Vampire Warrior, he is vicious, let me tell you. Power slam and takes Winters down and covers him too and just gets up. Yeah, Brennan's saying destroy him, destroy him. Well, one thing about it, this Vampire Warrior, he's beating up Tom Winters, yeah, but Jeff Jarrett, no, it's not Jeff Jarrett. You remember that, too. That Jeff Jarrett is looking for this Vampire Warrior, too.
He sure is. No doubt about that. He'd love to run into the Vampire Warrior in the ring. It'd be a different situation, not to take anything at all away from young Tom Winters, but a different level of competition is what we would be talking about.
Yeah, indeed. Tom slammed down by Vampire Warrior. Here he comes! Drops the leg down on Tom Winters. The Vampire Warrior with Luna Vachon and Bert Prentice chops the leg down again on the back of the neck of Tom Winters. And see, it's all of that kind of stuff. He could have had him pinned out of there several times, takes Winters onto the floor, and Luna Vachon after him.
This is absolutely unnecessary. The Vampire Warrior could have had the cover. Instead, it's basically 3 against 1. I mean, Tom Winters shows up here today expecting a match. First, he finds out it's against Vampire Warrior, and then you look over there, and there's Luna Vachon and Bert Curtis in the corner. Whoa.
Hey, look at that. Tom had a sunset flip there, but it didn't work. Well, the flip worked, but he wasn't able to get Vampire Warrior down to get a cover down on him.
Had the right idea, just didn't work.
Oh, Vampire Warrior.
Now, I tell you, a little scary interviewing this bunch. You got the Vampire Warrior making those strange sounds, and Luna Vachon with those really, you can kind of hear her every now and then with this very strange, scary sound.
Strange feeling, too, you get, boy. The Army of Darkness, they are. The Vampire Warrior and Luna Vachon. Vampire Warrior goes choking away on Winters. Slams down on Tom Winters. Vampire Warrior headbutts Winters down. Oh, boy. Another headbutt from Vampire Warrior. Still to come today on USWA Wrestling. A little better sight than his Vampire Warrior and Luna Vachon. The fabulous one, Jeff Jarrett, still to come. Back shot from Vampire Warrior down on Tom Winters. Picks Winters up again. And Vampire Warrior slams down on him. Sets Winters up. Takes him over to the corner. Sets him on the top turnbuckle over there. And Vampire Warrior sets Winters up and DDTs him off the middle wall. Oh, boy. 2, 3, and Vampire Warrior with the 4. What a move to DDT Winters off the middle rope. But you hate to see all of that other extra stuff.
Boy, you sure do, but an impressive victory nonetheless from Vampire Warrior.
If you ask me, Jeff Jarrett does have something to cry about. He's too scared.
We didn't ask you, and he's not scared. We'll be back.